All right, this is about using PowerPoint to aid in your video production. This is something that I learned, or I just kind of came up with about a year ago, but it's an unbelievable useful strategy when you're putting a video together, especially if you've used PowerPoint before. So one of the struggles I always had when I was doing video production, video editing is, structuring the video when you're shooting it to where it transfers over to editing, to where when you get to editing, you're not just randomly having to put stuff together. Like, you kind of want to, in your head, you want to be able to see how the video is going to be, like what, especially when it comes to on camera and B-roll and titles and things like that. Like, what are you going to cut to? What footage is going to show? What title is going to play? And it wasn't until about a year ago that I kind of figured that, a PowerPoint presentation is very similar to how a video is put together. So what I do now, and it works phenomenally, I did it for the webinar for this class, is what I do first is I start making PowerPoint slides. Okay, and I literally just start off with the titles, and I go through the script and I just pull each line, I make each sentence that I say, I turn into one slide. Okay, and from each sentence, I just find the key words that's going to be the title. Okay, so I make one slide for each sentence of the whole script. Then I find a stock photo or a video clip for each one of those sentences, and I put it as the background of the slide, and I put the title on top of it. All right, and then once you do that for the whole script, it's unbelievable how if you just like present that presentation to yourself, you will see the video taking shape. Okay, and then from then on, you just got to record your on camera, and you just mix that in, because you can export the PowerPoint slides as individual images. So then you just pull those into your video editor, and it's like it's really amazing. You've already got it's kind of like the B-roll. The B-roll in the title, you've already designed it. You can just put that slide image, and it's just a really simple way, mainly to organize in your head. A lot of video productions, like, you got to have it organized in your head before you even start shooting. You got to know what it's going to be about. That was one of the biggest struggles that I had in my career. Is like, it's easy to go shoot. I mean, anyone can just wing it, but you've got to be able to put that footage, or make that footage organized, so you can actually turn it into a real video later. I would say in my early years, like 90% of the stuff I would go shoot, I would never end up finishing, because I would shoot too much. I wouldn't be shooting off a script. And it's one of the video production, it's not all fun and games. Like, you've got to have it organized, or you can really get discouraged, and you can fail a lot, because you end up not putting something out because you're just too unorganized. So PowerPoint can really help you stay organized when putting a video together.